Dating has become so difficult, especially since the days of the pandemic. We are chronically online. There are always notifications from CNN or New York Times, Washington Post about doom coming. And with all of these catastrophic historical events that we've been living through, it is so difficult to just date. And we get lost in trends because trends get us through the day. Trends are relatable. Trends have a sense of identity, of community, that we're all participating in the same things and experiencing life at the same intervals. One trend one trend that I got caught up in because I saw it so much, I thought there was some truth to it, was the red and green dating flags. Like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below, and share. Do not listen to red and green flags. Red and green flags are so confusing because they're very unrealistic. It tells us that humans follow a logical pattern when humans do illogical things. There are no rules to being a human, just like there are no rules to dating. Because dating means that we can predict variables of humanity. And we have no clue as to why someone would act a certain way. We have no control. And I think that the trends give us a sense of control, in a sense of safety, because it's black and white thinking, but there really are no such things as flags. There are extremes. People behave in extremes. So if someone is erratic or can't keep a schedule, of course, you don't want to know that person because they're bad at responsibility. And that is an extreme. Most people are even keel and are a happy medium. So these red and green flags are really for people that go from highs and lows and not the steady stream of consciousness that we participate in each day. Dating is difficult because it assumes that all humans operate the same way, but they don't. The existence of exceptions proves this. And if everyone simply followed a set of rules in dating, like red versus green flags, every relationship, every marriage would be perfect. There would be no single people. And I want to say, not happily by choice single people, but people who are looking for love, who want love, who feel that they'll never have that perfect relationship that they see on Instagram or TikTok, which is not perfect. Those are highlights. It's not the reality. But they want the idea of romantic love. And if everyone followed a rule, then we would all have what we would like, what we would want, what we strive, what our goal is. But that's not the reality. People are shaped by individual experiences, for example, trauma, attachment styles, and cultural differences, making relationships inherently complex. The issue with oversimplification, such as red and green dating flags, and dating advice in general that is online, is that it is general. Like the popular dating red-green flags approach is that it assumes that all people think and feel and behave in the same manner. It creates the illusion that relationships can be boiled down to a checklist, when in truth, human connection is far more nuanced. Why is dating difficult? Why is it so difficult? People don't fit into categories. They're not in boxes. Not everyone expresses emotions or commitment in the same way. Someone might struggle with communication but still deeply care about their partner, while another person may seem emotionally available but fear true intimacy. Labeling behaviors as strictly red or green ignores these nuances. Rules ignore personal growth. Rules keep you in a box. They don't expand. A so-called red flag today might just be someone still learning and healing from past experiences. Similarly, a green flag could be performative. I was dating a couple of people who I thought were green flags when I got so caught up in that trend that I realized they were watching what I was doing on social media and mimicked my behavior. For example, I have a dog. He's adorable. I have a dog. He's so cute. And he would text me, "Oh, my dog is everything to me." Because I said my dog was everything. Only to find out that as soon as he didn't get what he wanted, he stopped contacting me. So it was performative in nature. Here, biscuit. Some people appear perfect on the surface, but lack emotional depth. Growth and self-awareness change how people show up in relationships over time. In a sense, dating red and green flags can really lead you astray because it also sets up an ideal. So, have you ever thought that maybe you also have some red flags in yourself? Because we're a mix of green and red flags. What you're looking for is someone who is a balanced and nice mix of these red and green flags. We all have bad days. We all have good days. It can't always be a steady stream of good days, nor can it be a steady stream of bad days. It's all about moderation. Like when you participate in a new diet, you don't want to only leave out carbs, but you want some carbs because you need some sugar to function. And you don't want to leave out legumes because you need vegetables. And you don't want to leave out fruit. It's a rainbow eating. More fruits and veggies, more color. And that's what we should be looking for in dating. Dating is a rainbow spectrum. We should be looking for a healthy, balanced partner that complements our lifestyle, that complements our communication styles, that shows up for us, that respects us, and also can weather our ups and downs that is life. Because I feel that sometimes trends paint life in an oversimplified way that neither helps nor contributes to society. The individual is what we need to focus on, and that individual is you. You need to be highly tuned and connected to your inner self to truly achieve what you need in life. And right now, if you're finding it's challenging to date, especially if you use dating apps, I highly encourage you to participate in things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness. I encourage you to go to clubs. For example, I bird watch. I love birds. I saw a limpkin where I live and a eastern mockingbird, which can also imitate car alarms and human sounds. So now I think twice when walking my dog and I hear a sound, it might be those mockingbirds. But I join a group. I can walk for crones and I can meet so many people who enjoy doing the same things that I do. Not only does that allow you to get out of your own bubble, it cultivates a healthy, active social life of friendships. And then, of course, dating a boyfriend or a girlfriend whom you fall in love with. Because dating apps really do attract narcissistic and unhealthy individuals that do not fit into society, that do not follow the normal rules and regulations that we all follow each day. They really attract people that can't fit in otherwise. And I'm not putting you down. I also participate in dating apps from time to time, but after having tried it, I have found that it mainly attracts narcissistic people because narcissistic people, or narcs as they're called, always want their own way. They're like a black void. They suck you in to their own little planet, and you're a gravitational asteroid just following the pool of abyss. And you do not want to be in that abyss. So I encourage you to participate in activities that you like with other people and see what's out there and discover what your potential is. I mean, I never thought that I'd be a bird watcher, but I am. I never thought I'd be the person who would know my neighbors because I have so much anxiety and trauma. But I finally get out there and I say hi and I love those birds. It's so amazing to recognize the small things, especially ever since I started the 3 things that I'm happy about each day has made me focus on the little things because we really do need to distract ourselves to really enjoy lives and not ruminate and think about bad past experiences. And this includes dating. Overly focusing on green and red really gets you nowhere. You really need to get out there and meet people. And if you don't like someone, that's okay. It is okay to like no one. It is okay to go on a couple dates and say, hey, not for me. It is completely okay to do what you want because you're setting your standards and your boundaries. You're not aimlessly going about. You are going towards your goals. You are bettering yourself as a human, as a member of our world. Then that is what matters. What matters is that you are doing what you love. In your free time, work-wise, I don't even touch. Work is work. So work-wise, I totally understand. Do not stir the pot with work. But in our free time, we have so much potential. We shouldn't just sit and watch TV or play too much PS5 because I love God of War Ragnarok. He naps a lot during the day. So cute. My dog has brought me such joy and it really helps with meeting people. So if you also have anxiety, let me go skip. So if you also have anxiety or trauma, I highly encourage you to have an animal that gets you out there. And it's good for your heart health, it's good for your mind. See people. You are not alone. You are full of potential. You are a being of this universe. And I believe in you. So please believe in yourself and don't get caught up in these dating trends. Just do what makes you happy and the right person will come your way. Compatibility isn't a formula. If dating were as simple as following a set of rules, everyone would be happy in a fulfilling, satisfactory relationship. However, relationships are influenced by past experiences, chemistry, timing, and emotional intelligence. There's no universal equation that guarantees compatibility. And I know that if you have complex PTSD or you have childhood PTSD, you strive for safety, and safety can be rules such as red versus green flags. Safety can be trends because they're predictable, but humans are not predictable. What makes relationships challenging is also what makes them meaningful. Rather than relying on rigid rules, it's more useful to focus on understanding individual dynamics, setting personal boundaries, and recognizing that relationships require ongoing effort and communication. Dating advice should not be about fitting people into boxes, pre-made boxes. Dating advice should be about helping individuals navigate their unique emotional landscape. And I am sure on your healing journey that you will find what you need and what you crave by letting it into the universe, letting yourself be human. Of course, watch out for those extremes, but on the whole, you will get what you want as long as you set boundaries, have standards, and are willing to be open to what the universe brings. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you for watching. This is Talk to Jax.